today we're gonna be testing to see if any of this stuff can stop a bullet. I got bored one day and I started thinking to myself, what in my household could I use to potentially stop a bullet and save my life?
We don't keep a piece of wood.
It could be in your backyard, ready to go, and someone tries breaking in your backyard. What if you need to pull it up Captain America style? So first up, we got this thick log, fancy cabinet, neat little sign that I found, this cool chair that we've been using since like 1975. And then lastly, we got this fan. And I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Caleb, that would never stop a bullet. How do you know? What if it ricochets? That's what we're gonna find out today. So I'm gonna put these test dummies up behind these items and I'm gonna see if it actually stops a bullet. Let me introduce you to the team. We've got Steven. Kate named this one Ricky Bobby. Ping. Theodore. Kind of looks like you in the morning, Kate, actually. The mustache is on par too, the little mustache hairs. Then we have Francisco.
And he's balding just like you.
Why are you the way that you are?
Go ahead and stop the camera. There we go. Had to flip my hat around, that way I can represent. I brought 3 of my guns that I want to try. I'm probably going to do about 3 shots of each gun. First is going to be this Glock 17. We got some 115 grain FMJ rounds. Then we're going to jump to my Ruger 5.56. Practice FMJ rounds in here. Then we're going to jump to my Winchester SXP 12 gauge. Just do an 8-shot target load in it because I'm curious if a spread shot will get through some of this stuff. I'm excited for this one. We got Steven trying to see if a fan will save his life. Like I said, we're gonna do about 3 shots of each gun. Well, I don't think he would have survived the 9mm. You can see I clipped a wing there. The donut hole right in the cheek and then right in the throat. That's too bad. I'm sorry, Steven. That means this whole time you're just gonna get blasted. Now we got the 5.56. Probably put my headset on, huh? I would have been hearing things. Well, you can see I clipped another wing here. Hit that one right in the center. I aimed a little lower towards his belly button. He got clipped there. Got clipped a little higher. I would have thought, you know, it would ricochet a little bit, but it is kind of thin. I wouldn't recommend using this for protecting yourself. Now it's time for the Winchester SXP 12 gauge. There might not be a whole lot of fan left. Oh, look at the motor. There's something about a 12 gauge just pounding into your shoulder that just makes you feel like a man. All right, now we're gonna do this sign that I found on the ground when I was like 15 years old. I found it by my high school. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a bad boy. I'm gonna take it home with me. And now I don't need it, so I'm gonna shoot it. We're gonna check to see if it saves Ricky Bobby's life or not. Set it right in front and center. All right, Bicky Robbie, here we go, buddy. Now I know what everyone's thinking. Oh my gosh, there might be ricochet on that. It's metal. It's that thin. As you can see, the 9mm went through no problem. Center mass, that's too bad, bud. Hopefully one of these will stop a bullet. I feel bad for all our friends that are just getting absolutely murked right now. If it didn't stop the 9mm, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's not gonna stop the 5.56, so hang on over there, Bicky. Oh, I aimed too low. Oh no, you can see, it just grazed him here. Because it's spread shot and we're shooting that very, very thin steel, we're gonna take a couple extra steps back just to be safe. It got me! Oh, it got me! Look, a lot of them didn't even go through the steel. Unfortunately for Ricky Bobby, he did catch some overspray. So, if you're ever in a pinch, don't use a steel sign either. I have the most faith in this one because it's a very thick log, but I think this is going to be what saves him. Now, tell me in the comments who your favorite character is. Me personally, I'm rooting for Ping to survive, and I think he will. I think he's safe. I think he's okay. Let's see. Not a very tight grouping, and maybe I just suck. All right. So far, so good, baby. Ping's okay. Does it make me look really intimidating using this cool clip? Oh no! Ping! No, it didn't stop 556. That is so sad. I really wanted Ping to make this one. I would have brought him home and hung him on my wall. I bet you he's safe against a shotgun. Jeez, if that isn't stopping any bullets, I don't know if the rest of the items will. All we got left are the cabinet and the chair after this. Oh, it didn't go through. Yeah, look at that. If everyone could do me a favor and leave an RIP Ping in the comment to pay your respects, it'd be greatly appreciated. I think this one's gonna be a sleeper for most people, because if you take a look here, gotta go through 2 walls of thick plywood and a door. So I'm willing to bet this is the one. That log really let me down. Oh geez, I'm seeing 2 holes already. You can see I clipped the door here. Went through the frame, right in between the front. What a good shot. Went back here too. Yep, not good for Theodore. It's a good shot though. I hit it 1 bullseye. Through a cabinet. Is this like making you feel some type of way watching me shoot all these guns, these big manly guns, or what?
But you're not protecting anybody, so...
Look, that's a touchy subject right now, okay? Theodore's safe because Caleb has bad aim. I don't know, he might not be okay. Oh Lord, look at the front. That didn't stand a chance. That didn't stand a chance. Blew out the centerpiece of the frame. Some of these babies didn't even make it all the way through. Oh, he even caught some to the eyeball. Look at that. That's too darn bad. Actually got to readjust here. The back is blown out on this chair. It's being held up by this limb right now. You can still use it, honestly. This is our last volunteer, Francisco, going up against the recliner. You know, he kind of looks like Mitchell a little bit. Kind of looks like my buddy. Mitchell's way better looking though, if you ask me. All right, Hail Mary. I think I have hope. That cushioning looks pretty thick. No one's safe. Francisco took one straight to his pretty smile and his eyelid. Wow. 0 for 5. I can see it splashing in the background. Right through. Right in the sternum. Yep, Francisco's cooked. Don't hide behind a chair, okay? If you ever get into a pinch, don't use a recliner. I'm gonna get up close and personal with the shotgun. I wanna see if I can make any flurries fly. You see the flurries in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Francisco didn't make it either. Well, unfortunately, none of our friends made it. Sorry, Kate. I know you spent a lot of time doodling those.
Rude.
Are you sad at all that I didn't save any of your drawings?
Yeah, that's my artwork.
Thank you guys for watching. Felt good to finally get some more gun content out. If you guys like what you saw, let me know in the comments. I almost fell there. And we will absolutely do more. Stay tuned because I'm going to get into more golf content. Been toying with the idea a little bit. I love playing golf. Me and my buddies love playing golf, and we're awful. We're going to be more relatable golf content compared to all these guys that are actually good. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe.